So this video is going to cover how to upload images in your discussion activity number 2 for our business practices class. So here you will see in our discussions that we have a discussion on uploading visual artist identities. Let me switch to student view so we can make sure I'm on the right page here. There we go. So when you click on this discussion, please follow the instructions. You will be posting 4 sets of examples from 4 different visual artists, okay? These are examples of marketing materials that promote the visual artist, not their clients. So for instance, in this case, I have Kenny Barella, and I'm going to upload these and show you how to do that. Basically what I've done is, this is an example post of 1 set. You need 4 sets. So Kenny Barella is an art director and graphic designer out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And he sent out a marketing piece with the concept of strategy and creativity, the perfect blend. Here you can see his mailing tube and the contents of that tube, which is a t-shirt. Here again is the mailing tube in bulk. Here is not just the mailing tube, but also the t-shirt folded and his infographic about him. I've included an additional image of the infographic, plus, just for kicks, I went ahead and included his resume, cover letter, and references. You won't usually find these in the examples you'll find online, but I did in this case, so I put it in here. Here's an example of his t-shirt, and also again a close-up of the tube. And Kenny won Howe's self-promotional contest a few years back. Now, How magazine is no longer published. It was a print publication for years. It was that and Print Graphics, or just Print magazine, were a couple of the prime publications that graphic designers would get. I too was published in How magazine as a self-promotional contest finalist back in my college days. So this is I'm no stranger to this. Now, how do we post in the discussion? Well, what you would do is you would click the reply button once you gather all of your research, and then you would put in descriptions of names and where you got, maybe their website, where you got the examples. So descriptive text, you can see I've already done that. So I'm just going to put descriptive text here as an example with URLs. Now, to insert an image into your discussion or multiple images, we've done this on the introduction, but I wanted to remind you on this how to do that. So I have my cursor in the space in which I want the image. Here I'm going to click on images, but yet I'm really going to click on the arrow next to it and click on upload images. Now, unfortunately, you do have to do these one at a time. So I have a discussion 2 folder where I've grabbed my images for set 1. So this is the first set. You will have 4 sets from 4 different visual artists, whether those are photographers, graphic designers, web developers, web designers, or videographers. So let's say I wanted this image right here. I'm going to click and drag the image and then hit submit. Now, it is usually in our best interest to go ahead and resize the image. So if it's too big or too small, just take it down a little bit. You probably shouldn't have very many images much larger than 500 pixels wide. Now, to insert another image, I'm going to put my cursor at the bottom of this image, click, and you'll see, or near the center, and you'll see a cursor. If you want to separate your images line by line, you can hit the return key. Usually I hit it a couple times to give it a little bit of white space. And I'm going to insert another image by clicking on the images area icon, the drop-down menu, and click on upload image, and I'm going to drag some more. So for instance, I might decide to grab this image here, hit submit, and again, I might resize that. Now, once you have put your images in and you've put all your descriptive text in there, you would then click post reply. Now, again, you would do 4 sets from 4 different graphic artists or visual artists. Now I click post reply, and you will see that it says test student, and it just has a couple of images plus this fake, sort of placeholder descriptive text thing. So that concludes how you would create images, or I'm sorry, upload images and pop them into your discussion for discussion 2. For the rest of the semester, we will be inputting JPEGs in for all of our discussions. So make sure you know how to save or export as JPEGs, and do not post attachments. No PDFs and no attachments. Thank you very much.